Hello everybody, my name's the Best 404, and I am back with Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. Yes, I didn't fuck up my intro. Finally. I've been saying it in my fucking head. Okay, let's get back. Shit! Someone already commented. I did not fucking see that. Why does it keep doing that? Why does it keep doing that? I do not get it. Fucking PlayStation. Alright, hold on, person. Hey there, Brandon. How you been? You're about to work. Yeah, that's nice. Alright, don't worry. Take your time. I won't be going anywhere. I'm probably going to be doing this for maybe 2 hours. Maybe I'll stop at 12, probably. Just to see if I don't fucking rage quit.
Boss, I know you haven't been back long, but I prepared a list of missions for you. Open your iDroid.
Alright, I forgot how to do this. I haven't played this in a couple weeks. I don't know.
I've taken the job offers Diamond Dogs has received and made a list of those I want you to consider. Which ones you accept is your call. The objectives of the missions I've added are prisoner rescue, facility sabotage, and high-value target elimination. Probably all a walk in the park for you, but they should help you get back on your feet. I put the mission details on a cassette tape. Refer to it if you decide to accept the mission. We'll receive GMP for completing missions, and extracting soldiers and prisoners will boost our ranks. Building up Mother Base is the first step to achieving our goal. If that means wet work, so be it. We're gonna have to get our hands dirty. I hope you're rested up, because we're not stopping. Not until the pain is gone. The future of Diamond Dogs is in your hands. We're counting on you, boss.
Yay, people are counting on me. Fuck, it's hot. Hold on. My air conditioner works semi, so I'm gonna put this on. Yes, it's really fucking hot. 75 would work. Or 76, whatever. I'll try not to put it too high. Let's see which one should we do.
Boss, information warfare is more than just intel gathering. It also means disrupting enemy communications. Your mission is to punch a hole in the comms network between the Soviet outposts. That'll cut off their means to call in reinforcements. Technically, we were given this mission by a Western-backed Arab organization supporting the guerrillas. But it'll also give us a leg up in the future. Take a look at the location of the Eastern Communications Post on your iDroid. Head there and destroy its comms equipment. He who controls information controls operations. Just look at Cypher. Good luck, boss. If we're going to expand Mother Base, we need more manpower. And not just for combat roles either. R&D, the support unit, intel, each demands a different set of skills. If we want to achieve what we've set out to do, Diamond Dogs has got to get stronger. There's a Soviet engineer I want to have join us. He was the one who built your prosthesis. With him on our side, who knows what sort of enhancements he'll come up with for it. He tried to defect but didn't make it, and now he's being held prisoner at Waksin Barracks. Find this engineer and get him out. Having him on our R&D team will go a long way to helping Diamond Dogs grow.
Alright, I'm going to do this one then. I got it. No, I don't got nothing. We got an AK. But, nah, I don't want to go for loud noises. I like to do a little bit of a silent type of thing. Any type of new pistols we got? We got this one. This one looks pretty damn nice, but I like to have the silencer on it. But hey. We got our bionic arm. Okay then. We got our fucking horse. And what? Who's that? Alright. I'm gonna put all this. Oops. I'm gonna put this right here. This right here. No, I think I should put it to the right. Tools. Put it right here. Put you right here. Tools. Okay. Buddy. Alright, there's like 4 things, so that means 4 people we could get. We don't got nothing for you. Vehicle, nothing. Character. We could change characters? That's pretty goddamn sweet. Can we play all the original characters? You know, from the first, second, and whatnot? You know, all that jazz. Tiger Stripes. Nope. I like this one better. Alright. Okay. That looks good. Let's go! Shit. I think my controller's done charging.
Boss, the Soviet engineer is being held prisoner at the Wacht Sin barracks. You need to find him and get him out. He tried to defect from the base camp up north, but it didn't work out. Now they're holding him at Wacht Sin. He's offered his technical skills to us as long as we can guarantee his safety. You have to extract the target.
Alright.
Boss, your target just happens to be the man who developed your prosthetic hand. He's the only one capable of maintaining it. If we bring him in, I'm sure he'll be able to modify it in all kinds of ways as well. Be careful down there, boss!
Alright, let's get it on. Put this on. It's pretty fucking dark. Ooh, what's this? What's these? Oh, it's plants.
We can use compounds from plants to make medicine or poison for use in new weapons and equipment. Take a look at the plants list on your iDroid to see which ones we need. Then go find them if you get the chance. It'll keep the staff happy too.
Alright, I'll
That's
find
the
more of
Wacht
this.
Sin barracks. The target is somewhere inside that outpost. The Soviets
Oh, right
consider
here.
him a
Oh,
traitor
shit.
now, so he'll be treated like any other prisoner.
This looks pretty goddamn tough. This place is huge. Alright, let's do some scouting. Some recon or whatever. Up here. I can't see shit. I swear to God, it's so fucking dark. Oops, wrong button. One over here, machine gun. Might be useful. One over there. Got some couple of people here. Oop, I'm getting stuck on something. What's that right there? Plants. Thing over here. Nothing over there. What's that right there? Probably a fire. Okay then. Let's reload our guns. Just in case. Let's get our pistol out just in case. Did not notice that guy. Good thing I did. there. Probably anything useful. Maybe we could use our new powers.
Where are your friends?
Не стреляй, пожалуйста, не стреляй!
He speaks Russian. What we need is an interpreter. The main principle of intelligence work is intel gathering. But that's a problem if you don't speak the enemy's language. We need a staff member with the interpreter skill to do a simultaneous interpretation.
Well, fuck.
Those materials have already been processed. It may not be much, but we can use them straight away if you bring them back to base.
So we can't get any information or anything like that. So we're mostly on our own here. Perfect. What the fuck? Okay. Don't get careless. Okay, Jesus Christ. Better hide this guy just in case. Anything we can hide him in? Looks like these little barracks. Can hide him here. Somewhere around here. Someone could... Maybe over here. Maybe behind that rock right over there. That's when no one doesn't have to see him. Fucking cunt. Whatever, I can't make it over there.
Black carrot. Something of an ancestor to the domestic carrot. It's also a favorite of wild animals.
Okay, we run out of battery. Well, that sucks. Oh, we could just let it recharge for a bit. Oh, fuck. Everyone's moving around. That was close. Such fucking bullshit. You and your friends love to move around, don't you? Shit, there's another guy right over there. He says we need more people, so we could do this.
He's coming too. Roger that.
got a new trophy called Extraction. Okay. Oh, fucking Christ. There's a lot of these fuckers everywhere, I swear to God. They are everywhere. Go somewhere else. Go.
Ау, в порядке? Что это?
I tell you. Like, what the fuck? Whatever. We got... We could keep getting these guys. I don't know how you can move. Look at that.
You gotta extract him.
Okay. Something dropped. You could probably get more of these things. Who's this?
Find the target in the Waksin barracks and
Okay.
get him out alive.
It's a giant machine gun. Alright, alright, alright. Oh boy, I can't see shit. It's so damn dark. I gotta let my thingy charge. There we go. Now I can see. Alright. I see a couple people, I think. Maybe that's just my imagination. Probably. There's a garbage. There's a fucking rat. Taking this dead rat.
Either destroy that or turn it off to shut off all the lights and surveillance cameras in the outpost. But of course, the enemy will realize something's up. If you're gonna do it, be quick.
I said trash. Because that's where I'm from. From the trash. I can't see shit. If someone comes, I'm gonna shoot him and kill him dead. Shoot him dead. Anyone coming to investigate? Anything like that? Ah, I didn't mark him. Tell him to stop talking. I'm sorry if I'm very quiet. I'm just trying to concentrate. I don't want to get spotted by anybody. Maybe if I keep shutting off and on, they will probably come. Probably. Yeah, I think if they keep coming over here like one by one, I'll keep killing them. It'd make it much more easier. Oh, shit. Probably. Maybe it's just a one-time situation, I guess. Ooh, no, not at all.
КП-39. Мы прибыли. Осматриваем сектор. Прием.
КП, понял. Будьте максимально осторожны. Конец связи.
Too easy. No, I'm serious. It was too fucking easy. Holy fuck. I have the best advantage. Come on, it's a fucking dumpster. You could hide like 3 fucking bodies there. Jesus fuck. Alright, I'll put them right here. Oh, fuck. Oh shit. Oh fuck. I did not mean to do that. Holy fuck. Well, that's so... Wow. Wow. That's one way to make an entrance.
So your suppressor is worn out. That gun will be as loud as any other now. If you have to shoot, be careful.
Oh, they heard that, I think. Yep, they totally heard that.
Это КП, понял. Немедленно все осмотрите. Конец связи.
I could shoot him like if we're... Nope, I didn't want to do that.
If you need to pass the time, go ahead and smoke that cigar of yours.
Track these motherfuckers just in case. Oh, come on. You.
Looks like the guardhouse. Keeping watches and shifts means half the force is always off duty. It's deserted. Their men are stretched thinner than I thought.
Hey, that's pretty dead.
Конец связи.
Fuck, I'm so good. I'm the best agent around. No, anything over here? There's one over there. Surprised no one hasn't heard of that before. Hey, people are deaf sometimes. A phantom pain. Okay. Oh yeah,
Понял.
I'm not-
Не расслабляйтесь. Они еще могут быть рядом. Конец связи.
Who's that? Alright. Some materials here. I know there's shit always hiding. Metal Gear games love to hide their shit, ammo, and a lot of special things. Like grenades and whatnot. Now I need to find diamonds,
Those are raw
rare
diamonds.
metals,
Collecting them as assets
this
will
and
raise
that.
GMP.
So that means I need to explore a little bit more. That's what I like about open world games. Oh, yes,
Material.
blueprint.
It could be just what we need to develop new weapons and equipment.
That's nice. I can make new shit with the blueprint.
Держите ухо восток. Конец связи.
Alright, I searched those barracks over there. If you call them barracks. Oh, what the fuck? Don't want to use my my machine gun. What the fuck are you people keep coming over here? Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. God damn, there's a lot of these fuckers. I really don't want to use my fucking gun. But if I really have to, I have to. Alright, really, I just don't give a fuck. What the fuck? Wow. That was pretty fucked. I didn't hear nothing blow up. Fuck this. I'm getting really pissed. God, these fuckers are everywhere. Like, fuck. Jesus Christ. I need to mark every single one of them. That's why I can keep track of them. That's why I know where they're going. That's why I can avoid them and everything. But goddamn, there's so much, so much, so much. Let's go over there. Fuck. Hold on. I'm just gonna. Where are we here?
The target should be somewhere in that area.
Where? I wonder where in the area, because this place is really big.
You've entered a building. Always keep an escape route in mind when you head indoors. If you get surrounded, you'll have nowhere to run. Is that him? Take a good look at their faces so we can ID the targets.
Well, I can't break that one though, but I could break the other one. Be nice what they know, what they're saying. I got fucking hit the lock. There's gonna be a lot of these fuckers everywhere.
That's the target.
Shit, there's explosions going on. Put you down, little man. Just in case. Stay down. Quiet. Hold on, everybody. Jesus Christ. What the? Oh. Quiet! Fucking I have a new dog. I think he's a terrier. Like one of those little dogs that don't grow that much. How you doing, babe? How you doing? He's a baby. He's just a tiny baby. You know why? Because his balls haven't dropped yet or anything like that. He's probably like a year old, or I don't know, a couple months, I could say. But he's a cute little dog. Come here. Come on. Come here. He learns, I guess. He's still a little bastard. Just like all my dogs. Yes, you are, you little bastard. Yes, you are. We found him on the road. My brother almost ran him over because it was late at night and all that jazz. So if you hear like a little dog barking, that's him. And it gets really fucking pissed. I get really pissed off.
If there's nothing in the way overhead, you should be able to fold them in.
I heard if you destroy those little... Sorry. If you destroy those big giant things, your helicopter will come or something like that. So I just throw a grenade right there. Let it explode.
You destroyed their anti-air radar? It wasn't one of the targets, but that's put a hole in their air surveillance. The chopper will be able to get in close now. You can designate a landing zone near the outpost.
There's a lot of fucking rats. We need to go.
Roger.
Stay over here. I don't want you to get hurt or anything like that. He's a survivor, I gotta say. Sad to say, he's a fucking survivor. If he survives this, I'll personally shake his fucking hand.
You gotta extract him.
Yep, knew it. He's a survivor, folks. That dog really loves to go under my fucking bed.
Arriving shortly at LZ.
Yeah.
This is P-Quad. On station at LZ. Target extraction confirmed. Your objective. Getting out.
This motherfucker could jump.
That's the way.
He really loves to jump on my goddamn bed. For such a damn small dog, he could jump. Ain't that right, little man? His name is Toby. 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 My mom called him
Mission
Toby.
complete, boss.
She said Killer, Toby, or other type of fucking names. I don't even really care. I call him like dog or some shit, or kid. Just like all my damn dogs. Or the little prick. Come here, little prick. Come here. Come here, Toby. Yeah, he's so small. I could fit my whole fucking, my entire fucking hands, like on his like head, and it'll fit. It's weird to have a small dog because I'm always used to big giant dogs. God, he really loves to go under my goddamn bed. He just stays there for hours until that if you leave, he'll follow you.
The engineer we rescued has been extremely cooperative. The guys on the R&D team are glad to have him aboard. Thing is, his specialty isn't mechanics, but something called bionics, engineering based on biology. He's already submitted a proposal for modifying your prosthetic arm. If you're interested, go ahead and give the development order.
Okay. Got some tapes. Okay. Support helicopter. Alright.
How you feeling, boss? Getting used to being in the field again? Having choppers and a horse at your disposal is indispensable for operating in the wilds of Afghanistan. I've gone ahead and arranged for you to be able to develop and customize weaponry for support choppers. And you can also develop new equipment for D-Horse if you like. Use your iDroid to start development as needed.
Okay. Got some D's. Troublemaker. That doesn't look good. Surgeon. Now I heard if you have troublemakers, they will fuck with your people and all that. They'll go to the sick bay or hospital or whatnot, and they'll like, you know, mess up like your team, your things, and all that shit. So the best thing you could do is fire them or discharge them or something like that.
Connecting your iDroid to the onboard computer, you turn the chopper into your own Aerial Command Center, or ACC. Some elements of staff assignment and R&D of weapons and items can only be
So just get
performed
rid of
from
them,
there.
because
Take
they're
as
a bunch of
long as
assholes.
You need to consider all your options.
Now E's are like F's, kind of, like you say. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, we need some more people. Yep. Well, look at all this stuff I could develop. 99 stuff. Shit. I like that. Pistols, shotguns. Oh man. It's pretty good. All this stuff is locked. I do have the money for it. Got some machine guns here. What does this require? Okay, I got 6 people and just need 11. So I think I should get more people. Like a lot more people. Shotguns, grenade launchers, snipers. Sniper seems fine. I might need a sniper. I might. It's just in case. Yes, I would like to. Thank you. Got your machine guns. Rocket launcher, shields, grenades. See what kind of grenades. Smoke. These are like chargers or whatnot. C4. Satchel charges. Boxes. Look at all these fucking boxes. Got some Viagra pills over there. Some more arms for my arm. And costumes? Yeah, uniforms. This is right there. Did I already got Desert Fox already? Whatever. Alright. What's that? Rewards. I got free money. Alright. I got some cassette tapes. Oh shit, I got my music. We don't want to listen to them because of copyright. I don't like copyright, so I don't want to do that. But let's listen to these briefings. There's like people talking and all that stuff. We'll listen to them later when we're doing a mission or something like that. Alright, let's finally get a fucking interpreter, because I really need that. I'll be back. I need to go use the bathroom. My stomach is hurting pretty badly. That's why I don't eat breakfast sometimes. Toby, where are you? that mud at? Who cares? He's probably somewhere else. I don't really know. Alright, let's get back to the game. Let's distract some Russian person. Oh god, where is my phone? It's 12:09. I don't really care. I'm probably going to be doing this for an hour or two, or maybe more. I don't even know. Shit! Alright.
The side ops list is comprised of problems we need you to resolve. Objectives to be completed, and information gained from the soldiers and prisoners you've extracted. These aren't missions per se, but if you can take care of them when you're free, I'd appreciate it.
Fuck.
That wild dog pup. He's a tough little guy. Boss, this is no time to be playing with animals. What are you gonna do, boss?
Says something about a dog pup. Where's the pup? Where's the dog? Anyone see a fucking dog? They were talking about some dog. I'm serious. I don't hear nothing. I heard a dog barking. Alright. It's probably something important. I don't know. Fucking Christ. Let's go to our checkpoint. Let's try not to get spotted by those fucking assholes. I gotta put my TV up, that's so I can hear it. Because I can't hear shit. Man, I don't know nothing about no fucking dog. Are they just talking out their asses or something?
That wild dog, Pop. He's a tough little guy. Boss, this is no time to be playing with animals. What are you gonna do, boss?
Oh, look at the little guy. What's wrong with his eye? Yeah. Look at him. It's a little doggy. I'm gonna take you, little man. Come on. Look at this little dog. I'm taking that goddamn dog.
Roger that. We'll pick him up.
You guys got a fucking problem, I'll be beating someone's asses. Love pups. Alright, let's... Where are we? Okay, we're going over here. Yeah. Let's put this down. Because I don't really like, you know, the audio, you know, coming to the mic and all that.
Yeah. We found out there's an English-speaking soldier somewhere in the region. He's a language specialist. His role is to translate information related to the weather. That's the target.
Okay then. Well, we need more people, so... Let's just keep looking around just to see if there's any more people. Because I don't think there's only 3 people in one little area. There's someone in there. I don't want them to see me or spot me. Right there. Nothing here. But there is a plant.
The wormwood, also known as absinthium. That's used to make your phantom cigars.
Любые мелочи могут помочь в этой холодной войне, да?
Точно. Эти слова могут спасти твою жизнь.
Ха-ха, может быть. В следующий раз ты должен... Что происходит? Ау! С тобой все в порядке? Как он?
Yeah. They're all 90? Holy shit. I must have fucked them up. Come on, boys.
Boss, that language specialist you extracted has been very cooperative. Says he's always dreamed of living a free life, like folks in the West. What are the odds, huh? I've gone ahead and placed him in the support unit. His job is Russian interpretation. Now you'll know what Soviet soldiers are saying. You can even interrogate them. Should give you an edge in the mission.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Where is this? Destroyed the fuck out of it. Okay, that's done. Let's do this one over here. Highly skilled soldier. Okay. Now let's listen to these audio tapes. Not the music because copyright.
You were hospitalized in Dikelia, a British sovereign base area on Cyprus. It's part of British overseas territory that falls outside of Cypriot jurisdiction. You got moved from Cuba's Little America right into Cyprus's Little Britain. Why Dikelia? The UK and the US remain close allies. The last place Cypher would think to look for you is inside their own system. That's what kept you safe in British military hospital for 9 years. The safest place from a whale is inside its own belly. You were a regular Geppetto.
Well, it wasn't Pinocchio who led me out to safety. So who was that guy?
Cypher went so far as to attack British territory, burning their own ally. That's how badly they wanted you dead.
He said I was in a British military hospital. But the doctor had a Greek accent.
They hire locally. Easier to trust them. Tekeli is also home to Greek Cypriots, after all.
What about the Turks? They haven't returned to the south.
Not yet. The Cyprus dispute is still a long way from resolved. The country is just as split as it was in '74. Turkish Cypriots in the north, Greek Cypriots in the south. Between them, the Green Line, the UN established.
And Deucalion sits right on top of it.
It does. Part of the buffer zone between the two groups.
Say, boss, you see many animals in the field. Truth is, an environmental NGO has asked us to remove wild animals from combat zones. If you have the time, can you extract some back here? There's a reward in it for us.
It's only Turkey that recognizes
Sure.
it. In the past, the Greeks and Turks lived side by side in the same villages. There are reasons to fight.
Well, don't see no
Those
animals.
came from the outside.
Time to
Greece,
get back
Turkey,
to
Britain,
killing.
America. They all had their own stake in pitting the two sides against each other. But once
That's a
you-
Caracal sheep. They're the oldest domesticated sheep and are also prized for their pelts. Some are raised for their meat, but keep your appetite under control.
And then it's too late for other nations to rush in with peace talks. The embers keep on smoldering. Each nation's arrogance only breeds anarchy. The world is paralyzed by this hunger for revenge. Cyprus is no different. You're up.
We're changing ships?
We can't go sailing the Suez in a whaler.
The Suez Canal. When did they reopen it?
Not long after you were attacked. Once they finished sweeping it for mines after the Arab-Israeli conflict. Can you stand? We're going to transfer to a container ship for passage through the Suez. Our destination is Pakistan, Afghanistan's neighbor to the south. There we disembark and head via Peshawar to the Zero Line, the border. We'll travel to the Khyber Pass by road.
And then?
We continue on horseback. Afghanistan's main roads are under Soviet control. We'll need to go around them. It'll be all narrow, winding paths through the mountains. We'll do better on horseback. It's a local guerrilla tactic. They use the higher ridges to avoid air recons. Then they charge down the mountains for ambushes. The Soviets still haven't devised a counter-strategy. Our time frame is only half as much as we really need. It'll be a tough march.
Better horses than boats.
Well, it'll make for good physiotherapy. Take the time to get used to that new arm.
While the Soviets have indicated they are not participating in the Los Angeles Olympics, primarily because the United States has made no attempt to guarantee the safety of the Soviet Union's athletes, the United States is increasingly demonstrating the belief that the issue has nothing to do with its preparations, and in fact this is retaliation for the Western nations' boycott of the previous Moscow Olympics. That concludes today's news.
That's quite some news.
Soviet Union not attending the LA Olympics? Andropov's death has changed some things. They're calling it revenge for the Western boycott of the Moscow Olympics.
If he's on the brink of death, it's hard to say whether he'll survive a Fulton extraction. If you have to extract someone who's on the verge of death, you better use the chopper. But if you're gonna carry them, put them to sleep first. You won't get far if you have to fight them every step.
Détente went right out the window. The U.S. Congress chose not to ratify SALT II. And Reagan's hardline politics won him the presidency in a landslide. According to him, the Soviet Union's an evil empire.
A second Cold War.
And there's been no end to regional conflicts and civil wars. Lebanon, the Falklands, Grenada, Iran, Iraq. The story never changes. Egypt and Israel did sign a peace treaty.
But then the driving force on the Egyptian side, President Sadat, was assassinated afterward. Apparently, his actions were considered a betrayal of his fellow Arabs.
Islamic extremists?
Yes, fundamentalist extremists have been responsible for some bold acts of terrorism in recent years. We've had extremist students in Iran take U.S. embassy workers hostage, and suicide bombings in Lebanon. Over 300 foreign soldiers stationed there have been killed. The countries have yet to develop an effective means of dealing with terrorism. Afraid of losing their own men, they've pulled their forces out, handing private forces a golden opportunity.
Private forces?
Small armies with no national affiliation, working for the highest bidder. That's right, they got the idea from you. After Mother Base went down, they began spreading to meet the soaring demand. Miller's organization is just one of many PFs now. The entire world is after you.
I went here before.
But at the same time, it needs you too. Miller told me about what happened in the Caribbean 9 years ago. You do remember Miller. You'd formed a private army with him. An army with no allegiance to a nation.
I remember, but...
I see. You're not sure what's fact and what's a fantasy caused by the coma. It's still all a mess, huh? All I can do is tell you the facts as they were told to me. I've gone easy on you up until now, but this is where the hard stuff begins. 1974, the year before you entered your coma. You were in Colombia, operating with a small unit of men, basically mercenaries. Miller was among them. Miller was trying to find a way to turn his and your talents into a line of work. He was looking to start a business where you would fight on behalf of others around the world, those who needed military force. The reality was, at that time, you didn't have enough gear to equip your own men. Then Miller came across this client. It was a huge job he was offering, but you had a shot at pulling it off. You accepted it and headed into Costa Rica. The client even threw in an offshore facility in the Caribbean. The Mother Base, that would be your new base of operations. Miller sure did have a head for business. As your mission went on, your unit grew and grew. More weapons, more money. Before you knew it, you were commanding 300 men. As the organization got bigger, your military powers swelled to match. It got so the international community couldn't afford to ignore you. You were just too damn successful for your own good. You, your men, had worn out your welcome. Everyone was out for you. East, West, First World, Third. It was only a matter of time before someone took you down. And that was XOF. Officially, they're an anti-terror unit under the CIA. In reality, they're Cypher's private strike force. They lured you to Cuba using Chico, the Nicaraguan revolutionary kid, and Paz, a mole who worked for Cypher as bait. While you were gone, XOF, posing as a nuclear inspection team, stormed Mother Base. At the same time, C4 they placed on the strut legs went off. The whole thing went down in minutes. XOF. Kisses and hugs followed by a big FU. All because of Miller's blind spot. A back door into Mother Base no one suspected. You remember a certain scientist. Huey was responsible for bringing the inspection team on board, giving the enemy a perfect opportunity to hit you at home. You were returning from Cuba when it happened. Mother Base came damn close to taking you with it into the Caribbean. Those of your men out on assignment returned right away. They refused to believe the wreckage in the water they found was Mother Base. But they checked the coordinates again and again, until reality finally settled in. You were supposed to die that day. That was XOF's primary objective. As far as most folks know, you did. The first doctor to see you wasn't even sure what he was looking at. Before they'd even finished operating, your men moved you to that hospital in Cyprus. It was a woman named Eva who arranged that. Rings a bell, huh? Most men in your condition would have been written off right from the start. But you survived. You went straight down to hell, and they pulled you out. Your eye wide open. Full of venom. The days of Naked Snake are long gone. Welcome back, Venom Snake. This world still needs you. Here, Snake, try this on.
A prosthetic arm.
Yeah, Miller was calling it the arm that wasn't there. The physiotherapy's going well. Your arm's bulked up enough for it to fit. There. Perfect. A little time with it, and it'll work better than the real thing. What do you think?
Huh. I can still feel my real arm.
Well, you better get used to this one quick. You have any pain?
Every now and then.
Where?
My fingertips. My left fingertips.
Sounds like phantom pain. Your brain still remembers your old hand.
Yeah.
What about your vision? Can you see okay?
Yeah, at the moment.
Now, the shrapnel in your skull is pressing on your optic nerve. I'm told any hard impact could have an effect on your visual cortex.
Yeah. The doctor mentioned that.
Your brain might process visual information incorrectly. In other words, you could have hallucinations. You might see things that aren't there, and not see things as they really are. You experienced any of that?
I think so.
When?
Right after I wake up. Colors look faded.
Colors, huh? Well, that's not a major concern in and of itself, but it could mean the difference between life and death in the field. You'll need to watch out for that.
I will.
All right. You should continue your physio. We'll be arriving soon. It's the last chance you'll get.
Looks like they stopped. Alright. I'm gonna play them all because I have nothing to talk about.
I hear they started calling you Shalashaska in Afghanistan. What's that about?
You know the term Sharashka? It's slang for a suspicious, hastily thrown together organization. The word became associated with a type of forced labor facility in the Soviet Gulag system. OKB scientists and engineers who'd been convicted of crimes were sent to a Sharashka for forced R&D. The Sharashkas were supervised by Lavrenti Beria of the NKVD, the secret police, under the official name 4th Special Department.
Forced research? That's not very different from what we do here.
Diamond Dogs is different. Everyone here believes in you. Regardless of where they came from or why they're here, they revere you. And they're fighting because it was their choice.
And if it wasn't, they'd leave?
Who knows? That's our reality here, whether it's real or not. If there's another truth, I don't want to know it. All that matters is that's the concept that's taken shape in their heads. The traces of a group ideology, our superstructure, to put it in Marxist terms.
All right. Go on.
Right. So anyway, at some point the enemy started calling me Sharashka. This was after the war in Afghanistan. While I was keeping an eye on you in that hospital, I was also heading up interrogations here. The men I broke gave up their comrades and families, everything they wanted to protect them most. No real cause for it. I just let myself get caught up in the old Russian pride. And suddenly I received the honor of becoming interrogation advisor to the forced labor camps. But the more men I interrogated, the more people saw me as just that, the interrogator. It helped cover my real objective of keeping you safe.
You went that far for me.
Far enough to keep you alive. I ended up being pretty well known among the Afghan guerrillas. Some of them would have seen me on the battlefield, and that's how I got the second half of the name. Shashka. It's a sword, a type of saber from the Caucasus. Russian dragoons and them into battle. Now, the Russian Empire had a general by the name of Fyodor Arturovich Keller. His bravery earned him the nickname Russia's Greatest Shashka. Someone must have known about that, because somewhere along the line, Shashka got stuck on the end of Sharashka. The guerrillas were using the name amongst themselves. By the time I got to hearing about it, pronunciation had wound up as Shalashashka.
So half Gulag, half Hero sword. It was a perfect fit.
But you see how rumors and ideas about people can get out of hand fast. Once you create a character and put it out there in public mind, it warps and twists with every baseless rumor. And before you know it, all people see are phantoms. In my case, it works out just fine. I'm plenty used to working under aliases.
Whoa, whoa!
So SALT II still hasn't gone into effect. That treaty was drawn up to limit not just the size of the U.S. and Soviet Union's nuclear arsenals, but also their delivery systems. Whole deal. Just when we thought all those years of negotiations had paid off, somebody decides to invade Afghanistan. The timing couldn't have been worse. The president was in the middle of the SALT II talks back then. You mean while you were busy trying to stop Peace Walker? I heard. President Ford was meeting with the General Secretary in Vladivostok. In his absence, the political brass in America detected what they didn't realize was false nuclear launch data from Peace Walker. They were on the verge of ordering a retaliatory nuclear strike. Coleman's big idea? Humans are incapable of destroying themselves. Turns out he never knew what humans are capable of. If that AI, the boss, hadn't found a way to stop the fake data transmission, they probably would have gone ahead with the launch. Deterrence was revealed as the pipe dream it was. All thanks to you. And her. The U.S.-Soviet talks looked set to fall through. What happened in Nicaragua no doubt helped trigger a change of heart. But in the end, the time's define the politics. When you grab their tail, they turn and bite your hand. I first met you 20 years ago now. The place was Selenouyarsk in the Soviet Union. We were enemies. I was with the GRU. You were still fighting for America. 19...
That's the target.
I know it. I fucking saw something.
Snake Eater. Its objective? The assassination of a legendary soldier known as the Boss. When you returned home successful, they awarded you the title Big Boss. Your CO, Zero, sought to carry on the boss's will by covertly establishing his own organization. You knew the original members from Operation Snake Eater. From America, there was David O, whereas he was to you, Major Zero. Donald Anderson, a.k.a. Sigint. Dr. Clark, who went by paramedic during the operation. And the fourth, you. From China, there was Eva. And me, Ocelot, from the Soviet Union. 6 in total. To us, government notions of friend and foe were meaningless. As were East and West, we joined forces by our will alone. Our objective was to fulfill the boss's dying wish, to make the world one. And to do it, Zero used the Philosopher's Legacy, the secret war fund you obtained during Operation Snake Eater. This organization would go on to become Cypher. I, on the other hand, was...
So your suppressor is worn out. That gun will be as loud as any other now. If you have to shoot, be careful.
The other half myself. When I found the funds, I passed them on to Zero, just as you wanted. I still trusted him in those days. We thought what he was doing was the boss's will. Until he started... Les enfants terribles. You parted ways. As did Eva, leaving only Anderson and Clark still with him. I maintained limited contact. Although, truth be told, we were just keeping tabs on one another. The reason was always you. After you returned to the Army and created Foxhound, you left America.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
I'd imagine Zero did too. You always were the best when it came to hide and seek. Zero created Cypher, an information network to tap into every corner of the globe.
So if sandstorms come in, sandstorms effectively make you blind and deaf. But that goes for the enemy too. Use the situation to your advantage.
The thorn at Zero's side. That's you, tracking your coordinates wherever you might go. The further you strayed from your roots, the larger Zero became. As if he was trying to close the gap between you. But before long, he disappeared from public life. Only a few people had direct contact with him.
That's
For a
cool.
time, I was one of
I
them.
like a laser sight.
Then a year after you fell into your coma, he slipped out of sight entirely. Since then, nothing. No photos, no recordings, not even a reliable rumor as to his whereabouts. I tried every method I could think of, but Zero was gone. Freed of his control, his creation, his power continued to grow. Cypher is a great beast, and Zero was its spine. But even without it, it's endured, evolved. But now its body is rotting, riddled with parasites. Parasites like the ones who attacked you 9 years ago in the Caribbean, and then at the hospital. Cypher's Black Ops unit, XOF. They learned where you were, and came to wipe the slate clean.
I still got more of those freaking airbags or whatever the hell they're called. So I'll just do something around here. I can still distract some people. Maybe then I'll end the stream. Because I'm feeling kind of a little tired for no damn reason. Don't know why. I can't really explain it, really. Just feel numb? Kind of? I don't know. Just feel weird right now.
Further.
Whoa, fuck. Well, I still got a couple bullets.
Transmit a request from your iDroid and I'll send supplies right away.
I only have two. Who should I pick? Which one has the better weapon?
You gonna extract him?
Looks like you're the guy that's gonna die.
Leave the rest to us.
Look at that motherfucker. You went far, but not far enough. Alright, I'm done fucking around. Time to destroy this place. Oh, that didn't do shit. Let's see what's this do. Can I destroy that little thing in the jiggy? destroy the toilet. This place is fucked. The moon is moving. Holy shit. Holy shit. Let's get out of here. Air support. No. I don't want to go over there. Let's go over there. Oh shit. Where's my horse? Horse? Sniper rifle. Oh, there it is. I like this sniper. It has a laser sight. I wonder if I can keep it. I probably can. Oh shit!
Arrived at LZ. We'll stand by. This is B-Quad. There's an obstruction at the LZ preventing me from landing. Request immediate removal.
Something there. Getting a gun.
Gaining altitude. Departing.
God damn it, another fucking troublemaker. And he harass people. Gunsmith, shotgun. Alright.
Prolonged time in the field is bad for the body and mind. I think it's time you took a break. Do it for me. Come back to Mother Base ASAP.
Sure. Probably another cutscene. When this is done, I'll start the stream and whatnot.
Didi, come back!
Here's the dog you brought back. Bit of a troublemaker.
Not sure about the breed, though. He'll get bigger? Uh-huh. Like this. You know, I can look after him. He's still a pup, so he doesn't listen. I have a feeling someday he'll be useful. I suspect you discovered a real diamond in the rough. The little polish.
Boss is really liking
I
the
say we got a
liquor.
true diamond dog on our hands.
And they took this shit from fucking Lion King.
Oslet raising hounds.
That's fine. It just looks weird. Using the god rays.
Come on, Dee Dee.
You know something weird? The dog is licking blood. That must be disgusting. And plus it's other people's blood. Okay. There's really no point to do that.
Welcome home, boss.
Thank
Good to see you, boss.
you. Thanks. Time to take a shower. Alright, I'm gonna go. I'll see you guys and whatnot. Possibly I'm not gonna make another video because it's like 12 or whatnot. Or whatever. I don't even know because I don't even check the goddamn time. Alright, goodbye. I'm tired.